Welcome back to Healing for Real, and today is one of my reminders. You don't need to invent something no one has ever seen. By definition, that is what we are. Despite the cookie cutter, same clothed, same shoed, school uniform box we are molded into. So the idea is just you gotta show up as no one else can. But it's more difficult than it sounds. Because it's so easy to try to be someone that you're not. To talk like someone you're not. Dress like someone you're not. And the surface can lie. For sure. Whole businesses and industries and marriages are born of this kind of stuff. But our bodies don't lie, and they tell of total and untold uniqueness. From our gut microbiome to our individual fingerprints and everything in between. And that's the difference. That's the differentiation, and that's the uniqueness. There are thousands of people offering healing and self-improvement and sobriety and self-development and reflections on life. But they're not me. And do I try to be like them and dilute myself in the process? Or do I accept and own who I am and let that radiate? By trying to be someone else, I'm struggling incessantly. And by accepting myself and being myself, I begin to free myself and move into flow. If I show up as myself, as long as I accept myself exactly as I am, there is really nowhere else to go, nothing else to achieve, nothing else to do. The people that I admire and look up to and get great value from, they don't see the world like I do. And they haven't been on the journey that I've been on. And that's where the value and the strength and the special source is in my offering to the world. And eventually, that's what people will resonate with and buy into with their precious time and presence. And undoubtedly, I'm broken, I'm flawed, I've grown in a contorted way, and I'm damaged goods. But what do they do in Japan with beautiful objects which have been broken? They're put back together with gold, and there's such a beauty and sacredness in that practice. So, reminding myself to stop looking for the clever idea, stop looking to invent the wheel, stop trying to differentiate and fabricate something that has never been before, and to just start believing in my original self, in the unpolished, raw, authentic self. And to remember that is our birthright. My perspective, my experience, and all of my shortcomings. The good, the bad, the ugly, the cringe, the embarrassing, the toe curling, the nauseating, the wonderful, the ecstatic, everything. That is the healing. That is the service. that is the product. That is the medicine. And that is what I've been searching to become all along. And that's something that others are inspired by. And when I see someone living in the same way, they inspire me. And so reminding myself to build from that place, to resonate from that place, and to reverberate from that place. And hoping to look back in years to come at this video as a seed, knowing that in the future I want to eat and share in fruit trees, mango trees, apple trees, and planting that seed now, knowing that they may take decades to fully ripen and fruit, but reminding myself to build and grow from that place and put that intention into that seed, cultivating something from deep within, something which is going with the flow of destiny, something which is honoring all of the trials and tribulations as if everything was designed perfectly and could not have been any other way. And it had to be so, to develop me both in this life and most importantly for the next. Reminder and reflections to self.